He started his first job as a janitor at a psychiatric hospital. On his very first day at work, he encountered a refreshingly unique girl. Unfortunately, the girl turned out to be a patient sent for treatment, so he could only turn away in disappointment. The janitor never imagined that the barefoot girl before him would completely change his life. After work that evening, Nick accidentally passed by a patient room and suddenly heard the girl's cries for help from inside. Without hesitation, he burst into the room and saw a male nurse assaulting the girl. He quickly subdued the nurse, yet the girl kept apologizing due to severe shock.
You're the mopping man.
Yeah, I'm Jay. Be careful.
After calming the girl down, Nick hurriedly left the hospital, while the girl remained immersed in this long-lost warmth, unable to snap out of it for a long time. Soon after Nick left, the girl secretly followed him. Nick initially didn't want to be burdened with her, yet during their brief conversation, he discovered that the girl didn't behave strangely like typical psychiatric patients. Realizing he had overthought the situation, he immediately asked the girl to return to the hospital. At that moment, the girl suddenly began breathing rapidly and appeared extremely distressed. Nick quickly comforted her and gave her some money for the trip home. Looking at that face full of expectation yet utterly lost, Nick's heart softened. He couldn't just abandon her, so he decided to contact the girl's relatives first, only to discover in shock that she had no family. Just as he found himself in a dilemma, a bold idea flashed through his mind. Wasn't this a ready-made girlfriend? Nick had actually been a typical playboy and a wealthy heir from a prominent family. Due to his constant presence in entertainment venues, his father could no longer tolerate his dissolute lifestyle, so he froze all his funds and kicked him out to experience life's hardships. Rather than reforming himself, he accumulated massive debts. When creditors came to collect, not only did he refuse to restrain himself, he even attacked them physically, resulting in his arrest and subsequent assignment to work as a janitor at the psychiatric hospital. To escape his predicament and pay off his debts as quickly as possible, Nick decided to seek help from his father. He used attending his brother's wedding as an excuse to request returning home. Yet his father set a condition. The beautiful girl now before him might be someone he could bring home to deal with his demanding father. Although Ella's mental state was somewhat concerning, he thought that as long as she remained quiet, he might be able to get by. Contrary to Nick's expectations, the girl taking her first airplane ride caused quite a bit of trouble during the journey. When using the restroom, she accidentally locked herself in because she didn't know how to operate the toilet. Later, while Nick was resting, she quietly snuck into first class and ate someone else's food. The flight attendant noticed the girl's unusual behavior, and she found herself immersed in this long-missed sense of care.